gun review, guys. Let's get right to it. Let's talk movies. What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. Ryan680.
I'm Angela, that Cali Ange.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk. Thank you so much for making us a part of your day, but let's get right to it without further ado. Angela, what movie are we talking about today? We had a great weekend with movies and film and everything, and you know, it's fine to see something very lighthearted here, but what film are we mentioning? What are we talking about? Let's go.
So we are reviewing the newest film in this, I guess, franchise. We haven't even seen, we're going to preface this, we have not seen the originals.
I have.
I have not.
Yeah, 80s original.
Yes, not seen the originals, but we are reviewing the new remated The Naked Gun. Continuation sequel, maybe?
Yeah.
The Naked Gun.
Yeah.
So only one man has the particular set of skills to lead police squad and save the world.
Yeah.
So Ryan, kick us off. You mentioned you've seen one of the ones in the 80s, because I know they had several films.
So, yeah. And
what were your thoughts
Yeah.
coming into this? Did you see a trailer before?
Yes, 100%.
Were you hyped for it?
I saw the trailer and it looked ridiculous. Liam Neeson, I mean, that first bank scene where he's like dressed up as a little girl, it's literally the first part of the movie, and you get a tone where this is going, and I love that. Okay, first off, I do want to say this. I want to say this because we're on opposite sides of this movie. I'm gonna let you know right now. This movie was relentlessly kept me laughing, enjoying,
belly
giggling.
laughing.
I just
laugh
could not
out
stop
loud.
laughing. The first two acts of this movie is just where it's at. It's beautiful. It makes you cracking up and up. I just could not stop. I even missed part of the movie because I was laughing. I was just like, damn, I'm just laughing my butt off, laughing my ass off. And I enjoyed this movie. I enjoyed Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson, you know, here's the thing. Not everyone enjoys Liam Neeson's comedy. And I get that, you know, but he's always been in these roles where he plays, you know, the serious person. Everyone knows him from Taken. I see him as Master Qui-Gon as well. So we've always seen him play this wise character. To see him play this ridiculously stupid but silly character.
He's like almost stupid. Like an idiot, imbecile.
Yeah, he's like a smart idiot. I don't know how to say it, but anyways, the relentless, you know, the relentless laughter, the jokes are just nonstop, and I just could not stop laughing. Again, I really enjoyed this movie. Now, if you are a fan of the 80s ones, and I have to be honest though, I wasn't a fan of one. I forgot which one. I think it's the second one. And I was just like, okay, this is getting too much. But again, I understand the 80s laughter, the 80s comedy back then.
The slapstick comedy.
The slapstick comedy. But here's to say this. I feel like the way the world is right now, we've had a Superman already. They already came out. Fantastic Four. I feel like this movie came out at a nick of time, because we need laughter to come back. We need comedy movies to make a comeback. We're getting Scary Movie next year. This, honestly, people love to speculate, be like, Marvel versus DC. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, DC's better. Marvel's better. No, fuck that. Superhero movies are better. You know, here's the thing with comedy. Comedy movies are fucking great. They used to be great. They used to be fantastic. Used to be beautiful. We used to see Scary Movie every now and then. We used to see a stupid parody every other year. Once a year, an independent company will make a parody. It'll be stupid, but it'll work. Whatever. Cracking jokes here and there. And I feel like that comedy has been one of the situations where it's really failed to us because of the sensitivity of human beings, because of the sensitivity of the way the world is. Now, Scary Movie's making a comeback next year. I said that already. Here's the thing. About that one. This is opening the door and opening the gate for movies like Scary Movie to come back. This is, Rush Hour.
I disagree.
Rush Hour is another one that's talking about coming back as well. So it's like,
I agree with those movies coming back, but I disagree that this is championing the way.
No, this I think because this is a comedy though. I think it is championing the way for comedy movies to come back. That's my argument there. I'm just gonna disagree with you. But Angela, what did you think of this movie?
I will wholeheartedly disagree.
What did you think of this? Because I know we're on the opposite side.
I am not a fan of this kind of comedy. It kind of reminds me of like Ted comedy, which Ted, the first one was kind of funny, but Ted, yes. It just is very ridiculous and over the top and slapstick, and that's just not my style. I don't, and nothing wrong with it. Like you said, you were belly laughing the entire time, as well as several other people in our theater. Yeah, and that's perfectly fine. It's just not my cup of tea, and that's fine. I think about 10 minutes into this film, I was like, "Ooh boy, what am I in for?"
Yeah.
It felt, even though it's slightly under an hour and a half, it dragged on so much just because I just did not enjoy this film. And it has nothing with the cast. I love Liam Neeson, Pamela Anderson, even some of the other people we like Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Great. They did great. But it's just not my type of humor. And I did not enjoy this film at all.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, if you like this kind of humor, if you like the originals, again, I haven't seen them. I'm purposely saying I have not seen those. But if you like it, I mean, I'm getting the sense it's kind of in line with some of the previous films, with the comedy wise. You're gonna like this. I know it pays a little bit of homage to the originals. It's really cool to see how it ties a little bit to the originals. But for me, I just did not enjoy myself.
For me, for someone who's very picky with comedy and doesn't really like, I mean, I enjoy clean comedy, right? But this is majority, really, for the most part, is clean comedy. Except we get, I think, at the middle of the film where we got a little bit dirty, but that was it. Like, in most part, like the coffee thing where like they just keep getting new coffee,
random hands of like coffee. Even when he's like flying in the air, just a random hand with coffee. I mean, you can't deny some moments are like ridiculous and some of them are funny, but like it's not my. It's just not what I find really funny.
And one of the key things I really did enjoy in this movie was the fact that Liam Neeson always kept a straight face. He had that straight, serious silliness to him.
Well, so did Pamela Anderson.
Yeah,
I think for her, I think one of the most ridiculous scenes, which it's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's kind of silly, where she's trying to sing jazz.
Oh my God, yes, as Beth Davenport, Anderson brings. I feel like she brings a charm to Liam Neeson, and the chemistry is really great.
She does,
especially in the you already said the jazz scene gag that was ridiculous. It was like gag. It was like, oh my God,
it's just
ridiculous. And I was like, what? And Miss Spaghetti, remember Miss Spaghetti? I was
Spaghetti.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah, again, if you like that kind of humor, I think you'll really like this film.
I think the reason why it sold to me was because they weren't laughing and they were all serious. It was all serious.
But again, that's part of the joke.
Yeah,
like, that's part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a fan of this, which is why I didn't really like for this. But you are a fan of that, so that's why you really like the film. And it seems like a lot of people who have seen the originals or who are seeing this film for the first time online are reviewing it pretty positively because it's just it appeals to a lot of people, and I'm just not one of them, unfortunately.
And that's the thing too. I always want to say, the bottom line with this movie is that I felt it's a parody of its own right. It's a pop culture nods. They even make fun of Bill Cosby. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah. He was like, straight from Bill Cosby. I was like, oh, I was like, dude, that is hilarious. Like, it's just, I feel like that it was taking nods, and I'm glad that I didn't go really political really at all. And I love that. It was just making fun of pop culture stuff that was current in our time. And I feel like that filmmaking, when it comes to comedy filmmaking, they really lack that. They don't do that no more at all, period. And so I feel like this is opening up the gateway for movies to really be like that again. Be like that they were in 2000s. Be like that they were in,
there's certain movies that you can't make anymore.
Yeah. Like Rush Hour is one of the ones I'm kind of worried about because it's so funny. They make fun of each other's race. I mean, it's comedy, man. They make fun of each other's race. And
it's like stand-up, kind of like you kind of poke fun
Jackie
at people.
Chan and then Krista makes fun of him and China. He's like, Japan. They're like, they make fun of each other. That's not Chinese, not Jap or whatever. It's like me saying, oh, black people. It's like, oh, man, it's so funny, man. I just love it. It's such a great comedy. If you ever seen those movies are fantastic. And
Chris Tucker.
Yeah, Chris Tucker.
Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth?
Yeah. Yeah. And then the old lady where I think it was Rush Hour 2 where she's all like, move over, Kobe. I was like, damn. That was funny. I really enjoyed this movie. It's a fun ride. I had a wild ride watching this movie, the first 2 acts. Now, the problem I have with this movie, because this movie's not perfect, the problem I had was probably the last 30 to 45 minutes. It kind of gets overbearing and it kind of gets like the nod of Happy Gilmore 2, and I was just like, I'm not
and
really.
I disagree. I liked Happy Gilmore 2 way more than this.
I'm happy that the movie's only an hour and 30 minutes because I feel like it was running. It's running on ammunition towards the end. I was like, okay, this is getting too much. and the ridiculous of just you guys will know what the ending is. Oh my god, it's just ridiculous. But I feel like it's a fast-pacing movie. It really moves very quickly, delivers charm and well-timed filmmaking here, and I'll say that. But well-timed edited, and I just cannot get over Liam Neeson. Am I gonna buy this movie? I probably will, because I love Liam Neeson for one, and I love how he kept a straight face throughout this whole comedy, throughout this whole film, and I just love it.
I would love to see the bloopers, because I can guarantee you that not everyone stayed in character when they were filming this film in all cuts. So I would love to see the cuts where they broke character.
100%. I am. That's why I want to buy that's why I buy the Blu-ray, the 4K. You know. So, and if you're craving that silliness humor, I do recommend this movie, guys. I do recommend this film because this movie needs to be seen in theaters. I do recommend this movie, and I think it was a $42 million budget that you said.
I think so.
Yeah, we'll look at box office when it comes out, I'd say Sunday, so we'll look at box office a little bit. But anyways, Angela, what is your rating of this while I look up the box office?
That's hard, because there is some moments when I think back on it, I just can't help but laugh. But it's not like a little laugh like, oh, it's so funny. It's just like, oh, that was just kind of ridiculous kind of funny, which is a different kind of funny.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy it. I wouldn't go so far as to say I hated it, but it was a long hour and a half for me. And so I will have to admit there's certain parts that were pretty funny, but most of the movie I did not enjoy. But overall, I think I would give it a solid like 4, just because it was okay for me. A little bit below average. Again, I can't deny there are some certain parts that did make me laugh.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I just couldn't get into that. And it's just because of me. I don't have that type of affinity for that kind of comedy. So it's just a me thing.
Wow.
But I know you probably have.
I'm surprised because I'm very picky.
You are picky with comedy, and you're on the opposite end of the spectrum. So
yeah.
What is your rating?
I'm gonna give us this. What was your rating again?
A 4.
A 4. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna be complete opposite. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do probably 6.7. I think that's right. 6.7 is good. I really enjoyed this film. Box office wise, let's talk about box office. $42 million budget. Right now, it debuted for approximately domestic $17 million. Total worldwide is going to be a total around 28.5 million worldwide opening.
Well, also I think it's competing with Fantastic Four.
So it comes in, third total, number 3 spot behind the Fantastic Four. And then the Bad Guys 2. So yeah.
Of course, because and this is absolutely not a movie for kids.
Yeah,
no,
definitely not.
Absolutely not. At any rate, any animated film aimed for families and kids is always going to beat out majority of the films. I think.
See, here's my thing. People saw the trailer, and I saw people that saw the trailer, and they were like, "I'm not watching this." But with the word of mouth, like we are, I feel like it has some little bit of like.
Well, it's surprisingly getting pretty good reviews. I think on IMDb it was like a 7.2 out of 10.
Yeah, and I think on Rotten Tomatoes it was like 90-something%. So it's such a. God,
again,
I didn't expect it.
Again, that's why I have to preface it by saying, don't just listen to me, because that's just not my type of humor. There are a lot of people out there who are loving this type of humor, this type of film. So I would absolutely recommend it if you are a fan of even like the originals, or just that kind of comedy. Yeah, definitely go see it, because you probably will enjoy it.
100%. And I guarantee you, if you like that silliness humor, you're going to enjoy this film. But anyways, question is for you guys. What do y'all think? Let us know in the comments down below. What do y'all think of The Naked Gun? And as always, I'm your host, Ryan D. Ryan680.
I'm Angela, that Kelly Ange.
This is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. See you at the movies. Latest.